We're going to show you the most unbelievable animal fights ever captured on camera. So if you can't handle the cruelty of the animal kingdom, this video is not for you. Prepare yourselves, because if you don't, you'll be completely shocked. The worst case scenario is being attacked by 50 baboons at once. Much like this leopard. Oof, you're never safe from a killer whale, not even at the beach. You see some crazy stuff during the night shift. There's always going to be some drunk customers starting a fight. A startled impala unexpectedly disturbed the leopard's intimate moment, but this amazing animal was prepared and transitioned in a single breath for mating to grabbing prey to climbing a tree. These safari visitors received more than they requested. Fortunately, the lion only needed cuddles. When this grizzly bear successfully caught a fish, another bear approached to sneak a piece of that delectable meal, sliding up on his belly to beg for the scraps. But as another approaches, he has to fight him for the rights to the leftovers. A pride of 20 relaxing lions instantly becomes alert when a buffalo appears at their door, and their spa day swiftly turns into another day of savage hunting. However, one of the lions has a bad start as she is flung into the air by the buffalo's horn. Here's a haiku for you. A quick rabbit leaves a hunting leopard pouncing on nothing at all. With those abilities, that bunny ought to be selected in the NBA draft. How long will it take you to find the lion? I'll give you 5 seconds. Ready? Go. If you saw it, you're probably one of the few, which gives you an idea of how challenging it is for prey to recognize lions in the wild. By the time this zebra realized the predator was coming, it was already too late. And these golden eagles believed that catching these hares would be simple. But boy, oh boy, were they wrong. If a brown bear ever attacks you, simply remember to act dead and never fight back while praying for the best. However, if you come across 2 hostile brown bears, be sure to swiftly grab your camera and record it horizontally because things are about to get interesting. This lion pride spent hours pursuing a lone and defenseless buffalo, but eventually the lioness had had enough and decided to kill it on her own. Bravely, she battled the animal until it passed away while the other members of the pride encouraged her. Watch the buffalo as it fights to breathe. However, the master queen keeps gripping the animal's nose tightly in an attempt to suffocate it. Living in the outdoors is difficult because some animals pose as prey when they are actually ferocious predators. Because of this, you should never doubt a bear. This herd of zebras was given a fantastic opportunity to cross the river while these crocodiles were dozing off. But some of them woke with hunger in their hearts, and not all of them survived. Despite being separated from its mother by the current and unaware impending peril, this baby zebra's life is saved by an insane amount of luck. This mongoose has mastered a ton of combination moves, including the headlock, pile driver, and even the famous croc death roll. It must have been trained by a kung fu master. This particular zebra has got to be the unluckiest zebra in the world. First, while crossing the river, he comes across crocodiles and narrowly avoids being snapped in two. However, a lion pride immediately starts chasing him after he thinks the threat has passed. A huge, largemouth bass emerges from the water's depths and steals a poor little duckling from the surface. The helpless mother chases after them, but is unable to save the duckling. At that point, the duckling miraculously managed to escape its hold and surface, reuniting with its anxious family. Hey, I think I found Tom and Jerry in real life. But this time, Tom finally got Jerry. You ought to have already located a safe hiding place before it got dark to avoid predators. But this zebra was not cunning enough, and natural selection took its course. A sea lion takes action against a thieving seagull for stealing its food. If you know you're going down, you might as well do it gracefully like this zebra who bravely fought until the very end, despite having its leg bitten off by a crocodile's death roll. Some animals are at the top of the food chain only because they have never faced competition, much like how their prey never thought to defend themselves. But this crab broke the rules and chose to engage its attacker in combat. If you listen to too many motivational speeches, this is what happens. These three ferocious bighorn sheep began an absurd head-butting challenge, and none are prepared to back down. I really like how they just pause after each clash to refocus their brains. This zebra simply wanted a new friend. But the giraffe rejected him because he was too small. I warned you that it was unlucky for zebras to cross rivers because they become targets for all predators lurking below the surface. As a result, they typically cross in groups, moving slowly at first to avoid drawing attention. However, you never want to be the last one in line because if you are, you're in serious trouble. This wolf was obviously not in the mood to fight. Imagine getting destroyed by an insect. The fact that he was attacked by a large group of them makes it a little less shameful for this rat, though. Sometimes all it takes for a jaguar to catch its prey when it hunts is one bite. The gator is rendered defenseless against the unexpected attack because the swift bite disconnects its central nervous system. These baby gorilla brothers were playing too rough. so their enormous father had to step in. When an alligator sees a wild baby hog by the water's edge, it enters stealth mode in preparation for a sneaky surprise attack. All the other gators suddenly made their appearance to claim their share of the meal for tonight. Wild dogs can be dangerous. Watch as they remove Pumbaa from his hiding place. He ought to have taken the opportunity to run when it presented itself. Mountain goats are immune to predators, but a starving bear will do anything to get his next meal. Escape from the bear's grasp could mean the difference between life and death for the mountain goats. Their balance enables them to navigate even the most dangerous terrain with ease, in contrast to the bear, who is not nearly as agile. Hunger compels us to take risks, even though one mistake can result in death. The bear is about to give up, but just as it turns to leave, bad luck strikes. A fall from such a height is certain death, and the mountain goat's story of survival continues with the bear's death. Next, we'll discuss bear versus bull, but I'm not referring to the stock market. In this clip, it's real life. This silverback gorilla quickly ends a fight between his two companions after they suddenly started catfighting with an impressive tackle. For a silverback, maintaining order with the troop is just as crucial as keeping them safe from dangers outside of it. However, to sum up, animals do not just fight fiercely, they also engage in playful combat, like this fearless ram playing with two camels.